how y'all feel? Cause I feel so awesome. How you feel? Awesome. I guess that awesome. You fine and your yeah awesome. Wanna roll? Awesome. Let's go. Yeah, hands in the skyline. AWE. Some call me awesome. Some call me busy. Call me awesome. Data on my shirt.
What is up, ladies and gents? Mr. Amazing here, bringing you my first NBA 2K12 video, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to get right down to it. Today we got new developments in the NBA Lockout. Depressing news, more depressing news for the NBA fan. I'm a huge NBA fan. Basketball has been my favorite sport my whole life. So this really made me upset, angry, whatever you want to say. Anything bad, basically. But today, tensions increased between the Players Association and the owners. The dispute today was over BRI. Now, BRI is basketball-related income. As you can basically take from the name, it's who gets what percentage of revenue from anything basketball-related between the players and the owners. Yeah, basically, just like everything else, this conflict comes down to a matter of money. How surprising. So, the negotiations were ended today between the players and the owners to get some progress, at least, toward ending the lockout, agreeing on some CBA, BRI conflict. So after 3 days, the negotiations ended, and it ended mainly because the owners basically told the players, you get 50% of the BRI or nothing, take it or leave it. Those are the words out of the mouths of the players according to sources such as ESPN and such. And the players were deeply insulted by this and just decided to end negotiations with the owners. Just to give you some history, the last NBA lockout was in the 1998-1999 season. This was back when the Vancouver Grizzlies had just been created as a team, as was the Toronto Raptors. This was back when Michael Jordan, Stockton Malone, Patrick Ewing, guys like that were still playing, so that was a long time ago. But to look back, that lockout lasted 204 days, but did not end until January 20th of the next year, 1999. We are currently on NBA Lockout Day 112, and if history is any indicator, it is not looking good for us. Back then, David Stern was the commissioner, and Billy Hunter was, as is his current position, the Players Association director. Supposedly, David Stern and Billy Hunter had gotten in a screaming match somewhere during the lockout. So needless to say, they got some history between them. But coming from a fan's perspective, I'm quite upset. It's bad enough already that the first 2 weeks of the NBA season are out the door and are guaranteed not to happen. But today, ESPN NBA insider Chris Broussard said today was the worst day yet for the NBA lockout, which is really telling you something, especially by the fact that 2 weeks have already been cut out, so not looking good there. Back in the 1998-1999 lockout, David Stern had threatened to cancel the entire NBA season if an agreement was not reached by January 7th. I know I said that the lockout was ended officially on January 20th. I guess they had been in negotiations or whatever, but that ended. I mean, I hope it's not going to go to a full... obviously, I hope that it's not going to go to a full season like I guess the NHL lockout was back in, what was it, 05, 06, something like that. If it goes to a full season canceled, I might cry or something. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, 2K is a great, filler, I guess, but I don't know how much it can fill a full actual NBA season. So I don't know, man. I'm really hoping they figure this out, put their differences aside, because, you know, it's all about money, which is really like the really sad part about this. It's all about money, as is basically everything. I think the owners should step down. I mean, not resign, but like obviously not in the meaning of resignation. I mean, step down as in for once be humble and actually care. Like actually care. They care, but I mean, worry about something other than their financial income. Think about the fans, concede, because I feel like both the owners and the players are set. I feel like the owners are more set because they're kind of dictating the pace. They're the ones who told the players take it or leave it. So I'm kind of more sympathetic toward the players, yet at the same time I feel like the fans are just getting ripped off the most out of everyone on this deal, or I guess you can say lack thereof. And when I say that the owners and players are set, I mean these guys make hundreds of thousands to millions to tens of millions of dollars a year. So missing one NBA season is not going to harm them too much financially. I mean, I guess that they have to cut down on Lamborghinis and stuff, but they can last a season without getting paid for the most part, I guess. I mean, I think the player minimum is around $480,000, so I feel like all the players are not too worried about. Of course, there's always exceptions, but I'm talking about generally. Well, that'll do it, guys. Thank you for watching. I didn't say this before, but this has been a quick quarter of me playing as the Knicks against the Heat in NBA 2K12. Thank you for watching and listening, and rate, comment, subscribe, and peace out.
And that's not going to go. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of